Bitcoin is in trouble. You see, Bitcoin consumes more energy than entire countries. And I'm not talking small countries. We're talking like Norway, Switzerland, and some of the largest countries in the world. And this has been a continuous problem for Bitcoin ever since its inception. So it's about time that we see some changes to Bitcoin, and either to Bitcoin blockchain or a new project that's trying to become like a Bitcoin 2.0. And we all know that Bitcoin isn't going to change by itself. So today's video, I've been doing some research and I want to talk about a project that is trying to become the future of Bitcoin. It's called BTCX. It's an ERC20 green upgrade from Bitcoin that combines the deflationary features with core utilities. And what I mean by that, it's very similar to Bitcoin in its tokenomics in a few aspects. There are a total of 21 million BTCX tokens that will be available. The project is currently in pre-sale and you can buy it if you want on their website. I'll show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to add some more to my portfolio as I have already bought this token, but I want to show you some steps. In addition to having 21 million tokens, there is 41% locked for future burning, which adds a key aspect of utility that Bitcoin traditionally doesn't have, this burning mechanism. 24% is going to be locked for staking, which is something, again, that traditional Bitcoin does not have, this stake to earn mechanism. And it's able to do this because it is an ERC20 token. There's 10% for DEX and centralized exchange listings, and 25% to be sold during pre-sale. So ultimately, it combines the aspects that people typically know about Bitcoin in the sense that 21 million supply, but it also combines the best aspects of Ethereum's blockchain in the sense of staking, burning mechanisms, and a lot of these features that are more prevalent today in crypto, but weren't around when Bitcoin first launched. So if you want to buy their token, there's a few things you could do. You can either buy it with ETH or USDT ERC20, or you could buy it with BNB or USDT BEP20. All you need to do is click on whatever blockchain you want. I already connected my Binance Smart Chain wallet. You can input however many you want. Let's just say 0.1. You click buy with BNB. Then you have to go ahead, check your wallet, then confirm the transaction. Once you confirm the transaction, it's going to appear on your screen, say transaction alert, your purchase was successful. You simply can click continue, but it also says from your dashboard, you can keep track of the total BTCX tokens you've bought. After the pre-sale, you'll be able to claim these tokens to your wallet. So let's just click continue, and then it's very simple. You've gone ahead, you've purchased it. You could go ahead and track this on your dashboard, and it's very easy to see exactly how many tokens you've bought and get a part of it early on. When you're scrolling down a bit further and you can look at some specific details of BTCX token, there's a few things I want to point out. It says, what is BTCX token? The impact of Bitcoin on other cryptocurrencies is apparent. Bitcoin, like any other technology, has potential to be improved, and BTCX token was created to enhance Bitcoin. Therefore, they are using Bitcoin's advantages and offering next generation functionality by merging hyper-deflationary features with additional utilities such as staking and their own blockchain. If you look at it, there's three main things they talk about. Hyper-deflationary burning algorithm, which we talked about here, where it's 41% locked for future burning. The second is proof of stake consensus model with rewards. This is as a result of it being an ERC20 green upgrade from the traditional Bitcoin. And the third is XIN blockchain technology. That is their blockchain that they are developing. It talks about it all in their white paper. You could go ahead, look at their white paper, scroll down a bit, and they talk about this XIN blockchain. Exactly what it is they say this is a defining attribute of BTCX token and designed to confront the limitations of traditional blockchain system. BTCX token harnesses the power of quantum computing, offering unparalleled security and speed in the rapidly evolving world of crypto. BTCX's tokens XIN backbone ensures that they're one step ahead, and they are doing this to ultimately, build a better Bitcoin. It's not exactly the same as Bitcoin. It's trying to offer traditional features of Bitcoin with improved features, like I said, staking, burning, and all of those aspects that help to increase the value long term. So when you scroll down a bit further, it talks about how they're still in a pre-sale, how they are trying to raise a total of right around that 1.4 $8 million. You can see right here it says total raise $1.487 million. Total tokens is going to be 1.75 million BTCX tokens in the initial round. Then when you go down a little bit more, you can see it talks about their roadmap. They say how in phase 1 is going to be the public pre-sale. There's going to be 5.25 million BTCX tokens sold in 3 different pre-sale rounds. The soft cap is going to be $1.7 million. First round price is $0.85, so 85 cents, with a $0.1 increase after each round. So just increases by 10 cents after each round. Then to phase 2, they talk about launch and staking deployment. This is where the real utility aspect starts to come in, because during this phase, they're going to launch BTCX on major centralized and decentralized exchanges, and they're going to activate staking. This is the key difference between, let's say, traditional Bitcoin and BTCX, because BTCX is a stake to earn project where they are going to have this staking mechanism in place that traditional Bitcoin doesn't have, and that's going to be in phase 2. Into phase 3, they're going to have combustion model integration. They're going to incorporate a combustion mechanism to increase the value of BTCX tokens. This is ultimately where they're talking about burning mechanisms that are going to be implemented, and that is where we talked about earlier that 41% of the supply is locked for future burning. Then into phase 4, development and expansion. They're going to continue to unlock new utilities and continue to engage and attract new users. And then phase 5 is simply long-term viability. They're going to ensure the long-term viability of BTCX project. This is going to involve ongoing development, community engagement, partnerships, and just continuing to work with other projects in the crypto space. So like I said, they're not trying to replace Bitcoin entirely, because Bitcoin is always going to be around in the crypto space. They're simply offering an alternative for people who might have missed out on Bitcoin early on, missed out on the massive gains that people saw, and offering an opportunity for people to receive those gains now with BTCX, but also have additional utility and get a part of a project that is similar to Bitcoin, but offering additional benefits to the original project. So it's not related to Bitcoin. It's not, legally connected to Bitcoin in any way. It's its own project, but it does have some cool aspects and utility to it. So I've been seeing a lot of people talk about missing out on Bitcoin, missing out on altcoins, missing out on meme coins. And BTCX is a project where ultimately you can experience the early gains that people saw with Bitcoin, but now with a new project that has even more utility. So let me know your thoughts on this. I bought some. I showed you how to buy it during the video. I also bought some previously. I'm curious to see your thoughts.